Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Honest Am here, the creator of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another monthly empowerment read where we use the tarot to become the alchemist of our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop Charlamagne to God, it will not stop me. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. These messages are really for these are not your typical tarot readings. Like, let's just put it out there. Angel number 36. Make sure you check out the description box below for additional angel messages, guidance, information about honestysilk.com and me. These messages, I'm learning, this is my second month doing this, and sometimes these messages are very specific. And I think I'm going to keep it that way. Like, I would rather this message be for one person than to be for everybody. So that's just how I operate, one soul at a time. So if this video does not resonate with you, make sure that you check out your other sun, moon, and rising videos, or maybe next month, maybe your month. Make sure you definitely check out our daily videos and How to Master Your Life series. All right, God. What messages do you have for my beautiful Cancer collective to become the alchemists of their lives, to bring heaven on earth, or just to bring about change? What do they need to know about the month of January? What potential blocks may be in the way? What obstacles what obstacles do they need to overcome? Or what possible achievement and manifestations may come underway? If any of their guardian angels, ancestors, beings of light would like to come in, know that this is a clearing of the space. Beings of light only. All right. Cancer, what do you need to know for your month of January? Okay. I ain't mad at it. Ooh, I actually really like this. Angel number 203. So your overall theme of your month of January is going to be about releasing. When I look at this card, what I see right away is releasing the worry. You see this guy, this person is just standing out in the rain. They kind of got their hands like this. So I just see somebody that's just worried, unsure what to do. And I feel like what God is saying is to release the worry. Angel number 220. This is also the silver card, and the neutral or the gray card, and this deals with our seventh chakra, which is the crown chakra. And so this is all about you releasing your worry, releasing the worry, the anxiety, trying to figure out how things are going to work out, and just trusting and going with the flow with spirit. So this is what God wants you to know going into the month of January, is to release your worries, to release the anxiety, and to really lean on your intuition, God, and your spirit. Underneath this, which is your subconscious energy, which is kind of affecting you, what's affecting you and also helping you to release this, is mysticism. And this mysticism is it's the purple card, which I believe is the crown chakra. And so the crown chakra, again, this is also dealing with that connection with heaven on earth. So as you can see right here, what God is, this is all about mastery, kind of. But I am going to get just a little bit more information because I want to make sure I am getting the right chakra for this one. But with this message that I'm getting is that for the month of January, there's going to be a need for you to kind of release control, release the way that you normally go about things, because there's going to be a force that is greater than you. This mysticism card is all about, like, what do you see this? It's like this woman, she's fully clothed up. You can't even see her face or anything. So it's just like, who is she? But it's like, who is she? But she's clearly somebody fancy because she got all these clothes on. But that's why I just feel like it's just this unknown second force that is going to be kind of propelling your energy of your underlying energy of January. And so instead of getting caught up and trying to understand everything, God is saying you don't need to understand everything. What you need to do is just to trust him and to go with the flow. That's just a message that I'm getting very strongly. Let me just double check. I do want to look at this mysticism card. And I was correct about it being the purple chakra. You're learning to see without sight, which is all, again, in alignment with what I was saying. The mysticism, this is a time of trusting in the unknown. You already sense the answer, even if it is not apparent. Do not ask others what they see, for you alone can see the heart of the matter. Trust your intuition to guide you. So yeah, just clarifying exactly what I was thinking. So this is all about you moving into a mode of mastery. So that is what your January is going to be all about. Let's go ahead and get some more cards out here. I don't know why I put these cards out. I probably shouldn't say this, but I really don't like these cards. But that's why it's like forcing me to use them more, because I don't like them that much. And so I'm trying to like stop just using stuff that I like. You know, force myself out of my comfort zone. Anyways, angel number 520. God, what does my Cancers need to know about the month of January? God, what do they need to, how can they release this worry and to go with the flow? How can they trust their intuition? How can they trust that there is a power beyond them that is guiding them and leading them to where they ultimately want to go? What do they need to know, God? Make it as plain as possible. I think that's why I don't like it, because I can't really, I don't know, these cards, they big to me. They like kind of big to me. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. I mean, I'm not... Ooh, oh my gosh, y'all are not gonna believe this. Okay, so underneath all of this is, at the top of your reading, is the Empress. The Empress upright is, I see Rihanna. I'm sorry. As soon as I see this, I see the Empress upright and I see Rihanna. And when I say that I see Rihanna, I see someone who is in touch with her sexuality. She's in touch with her business side. She's the ruler of her kingdom. She's in touch with her intuition and all of that good stuff. And she just have no care or no worry in the world, because she knows that whatever she put her mind to, whatever she wants to go after, she can make it come. Like, she's just, look at her. This girl ain't got a care in the world. She damn near naked under the sun, outside, just chilling, abundance, right? Angel number 711. But you don't feel that way. For some reason, you don't feel like you're the shit. You don't feel like you have the capability and you have the tools and you have everything necessary to bring your dreams about. So that's why God is saying there's a need for you. I think that's the reason why you don't feel that way, is because you're so worried. Like, okay, we're getting there. You're so worried because maybe there's just been, maybe things in the past have not worked out for you before. Maybe things have actually been kind of going good, but you're just like, oh my God, like, what if it's going to go wrong? Or maybe I'm not doing it. I just feel like you're just like, your wheels are spinning, and what God is saying is, chill the fuck out. Like, there's no need for you to stress out. There's no need for you to be trying to overwork yourself. You just really need to just chill and go with the flow. Like, be the Empress. This is also another thing where I feel like it's not about you beginning a new project or you starting to find a new adventure. It really is about you just focusing on what you already are doing, trusting that what you are doing is enough, and continuing to go with the flow. I mean, I just keep saying that over and over and over. Go with the flow, go with the flow, go with the flow. That's like a very big message that I just keep hearing like over and over. It's like screaming in my head. It's kind of weird. Underneath, that's contributing to this energy of the Empress reverse, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is why God wants you to release the worry and to know that you ultimately are the Empress, because he wants you to, I think what he's trying to get you to see is, look at all the skills and all of the abundance that you have brought about in your life before. Look about what you have now. Like, just look around at your life right now. Sometimes we can get so caught up in going after goals and trying to change our lives and trying to, be the best thing ever, that we don't even like take a moment to just look at where we are right now. Like, I actually had a moment where yesterday I was like just really thinking about my life and everything that has happened. And I was like, you know what? And number 914, like, I am really proud of myself. Like, everything that I want, everything that I wanted as a child, everything that I always like, I don't know, like, just all these things that I wanted, it seems like they're within my grasp or I'm doing it now. Angel number 930. And so I feel like what God is saying is, like, if you just will get out of your head and get out of this cycle of confusion and worry, you will realize that you have all the tools that you don't even need to stress. Like, you just need to just keep watering and nurturing your talent. But I feel like in order for you to do that, there's going to be a need to like just pause and like just look around, like look at what you have cultivated. Like take a pause and really look at all the things that you have done. Look at all the things you have overcome. I don't feel like you celebrate yourself enough. Like I think that's why you don't feel like the Empress, because you are not seeing the fruit of your labor. Like you're just and it's not because it's not there, it's because you're just so focused on going, and God is saying chill the fuck out. Like we get so caught up in being an alchemist and knowing that, you know, we can co-create reality and all of that. I mean, we can create reality, but we're co-creating with reality. Like you are, I feel like what God is saying is like, you got too much dip on your chip. Like, I feel like he's like, come back, because it's like, on one hand, I feel like you do feel confident. You are starting to see the growth, but you're like, it's not happening fast enough. And so a part of you feels like maybe I need to do more. Maybe I need to go. And God is just saying, no, like chill out, keep working, keep putting your head down, keep cultivating your talent, keep grounding yourself down. Like this is not, I feel like what God is saying is like, this is not a month of you, like a year or a month for you to, like, you don't need to stop. Like, don't look elsewhere. Like, there's nothing, I don't know. Like, I keep going back to the trust the process. It's like, God is just saying, like, you need to ground your energy. I also feel like there's a part of you that's like, it's like you're, it's like one part of me feel like you're comparing yourself to others. So like you're looking at social media, you're seeing other people doing things that you want to be doing, and you feel like, okay, well maybe I need to do more because I don't have it yet. And I feel like God is saying like, you need to get out of all of that. Like you need to just release the comparison, release the worrying, release the searching, and just to ground down on one project, one creative pursuit. Just keep watering that, and that will allow you to come out of all of these illusions, because that's what's affecting your worrying, because you're really worried. It's like you're just worried, and you don't have a need to worry, and you're feeling like you're not doing enough, but this is just an illusion. And so God is asking you to go back over your past, see how much you've overcome, find your one thing that you want to work on, your 2 or 3 projects that you want to work on, water those projects, ground yourself down on that. If you do that, then you don't have to worry about these illusions. You don't have to worry about people, you don't have to worry about comparing yourself to others, because you're so focused on what you're doing. Like that's why God is saying, do all of this so you can get out of these illusions and not to be worried. Like you won't be worried if you just focus on what you need to do right now. And the reason why God is saying all that is because underneath all of this is the fucking magician. What is that? What do you see right here? This is a woman. Badass woman right now. She got a little top notch. She look good, okay? Her hands, these crystals are floating in midair. What God is saying is, when you stop worrying about what other people are doing, when you stop worrying about comparing yourself to other people and to just focus on who you are, because nobody can do what you do. When you start looking at your stuff and water the skills and the talents and the nurturing that you have, and stop worrying about what you don't have, when you ground yourself down into your belief of, I know what I'm doing, I'm powerful, I'm going after what I want, and I'm just gonna just do it, then you won't have to worry about these illusions. You won't have to worry about the worry that comes with the constant comparison, because you have your head down. And God is asking you to do all of that because you are the magician. You have the power. You have the capability to bring these dreams about, but you're not going to bring them about if you're constantly worried about what other people are thinking and doing. Angel number 1355. All right, God, give us a tool. And underneath this, and this is another thing, this is going into your February, impatience. Like, it's like it's like God is asking you to release the worry, to go become one with the universe and tapping into your intuition and trusting your intuition, so that you can understand the purpose of divine timing. But if you don't go through this process of January, all you're going to do is be more worried, more panicky, and more impatient. So do the process. All right, God. What tools do you have? Okay. All right. What tools do you have? What tools do you have for my beautiful Cancers to become the alchemist of your life, to bring heaven on earth, or just to create change. God, clarify this message of releasing the worrying, trusting that they are the empress, nurturing their gifts and their talents, grounding down in the belief that they got it, running away from the illusions. How do they become the magician of their lives, God? Make it as plain as possible. Make it as plain as possible. I think he did. I love that. Angel number 1527. My intention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. My attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. For every pleasing thing, there is an unpleasing counterpart. From within every particle of the universe, there is a, for every particle of the universe for within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted, as well as the lack of that which is wanted. So, which meaning, if you're focusing on, I do not have a money, I want to get more money, I want to get more money. You think that you're focusing on, I want to get more money, I want to get more money, but to the universe, you're really focused on, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough money. This is what we're talking about. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it comes closer to you. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be broke. You bring that to you because you're focusing on that. Because you get what you give your attention to, whether it is something that you want or not. It is up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. Okay? This is what God is trying to get you to understand. Underneath all this, with you being the magician and you being mysticism, God is saying that you can earn a living doing what you love. There's no better way to earn money than to do the things that you love. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of craft that limits the money that flows, only your attitude towards money. So what was I just saying? This actually just clarified a lot for me, because what I feel like is happening is that there's a creative pursuit that you have, that you've been working on, or that you want to do, and you feel like, oh, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough resources, I don't have enough people who understand me, I don't have the tool sets. And God is saying, you keep saying you don't have, and you're going to be, angel number 720, somebody who don't have. But what God is trying to get you to do is to see that you are possible, and you are worthy of every single thing that you want. If you realize that, then everything that you want can come to you. But it's not going to happen if you're going to keep focusing on the negative. Your attitude, your mindset, your attention is what is fucking up your flow. Like, it's really what's messing up your vibration. Like, you have all of this powerful energy. Look, the 2 of Cups here. My every story is my vibrational match. You have everything here supporting you. But you are not focusing on the positive. You choose to focus on the negative. And because you choose to focus on the negative, the universe has no choice but to allow more negative situations to come into your life. And so in this month of January, God is asking you to release the worry, release the anxiety, trust God, trust spirit, trust that you know where you're going, trust in divine timing, and know that you can earn a living doing what you love, and watch everything flow into your life. All right. Let's go ahead and just give me one fortune, God. What happens if my beautiful Cancers were to take this month of January with releasing their worry, turning their attention to the things that they do want, trusting that they have the power, the tools, and the capability to bring all their dreams about, and taking the attitude that they can earn a living doing what they love? What comes for them, God? What fortune comes to them in the month of January? Make it as plain as possible. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you and your career and business growth, fabulous communications and relationships. How clear can that be? Angel number 1923. And commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. around love or business, it will make you feel better. So let me go ahead and clarify this message for my beautiful Cancers. So Cancers, your month of January, God is asking you to release the worry, release the anxiety, release thinking that you do not have enough to do the ideas or the projects that you have in mind. God is saying that you are the Empress, you are the fucking magician. All you need to do is to release the worry and to trust in a power that is greater than you. If you are to turn your attention away from the unwanted and instead focus on all your gifts, your talents, the things that you do have, focus on the things that you can control, you will begin to feel more powerful, more grounded into your reality and your day-to-day. It will release you from all of these all this illusions and just that the illusions and the worry and like comparing yourself to others, and you will begin to truly feel this power of being the magician, knowing that you can earn a living doing what you love. There will be a sunshine in your careers, and if you make this commitment to turning your attention away from the unwanted and focusing only on what you truly want, I promise you only great things will come about for you. All right, my beautiful Cancers, that is all the messages I have for you. I really hope that it was beneficial for you. If it was, please give me your key takeaway down below. If not, at least give me a thumbs up. Until we meet again, dream those dreams, never let the internet rush you, and never ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. Angel number 2050. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Take care.